Adri.
And I'm Micah.
And we are members of the 4-H Leadership Academy founded by the late Joel Roth.
And we have partnered with the Family Crisis Center in Rexburg, Idaho to show how to make simple, easy, healthy recipes using common items you will find in your food boxes.
Some of the common items that you will have in your food boxes are vegetables, grains, such as noodles and rice.
And then you'll find an assortment of canned foods, snacks like popcorn and snacky cakes, and then usually a meat item.
Today we're going to start with simple baked potatoes. First, you have to wash your baked potatoes, then you cut off all the gross ends, and you heat the oven to 400 degrees
for like 50 to 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Depending on the size of your potato.
We're going to use these other items that we found in our food box to top our baked potato. Chili, pepper jack cheese, tomato, and jalapeno poppers.
And with our jalapeno poppers, we're going to be dicing them up and then frying them in a pan with a zucchini we got from our neighbor and an onion.
Yep. So we're putting our potatoes in the oven right now, and once they're done, to check them, you get a fork and you stab them into the potato, and if it goes in easy, then they're done. Okay, so we're gonna check our potatoes, and it went in easy. That means our potatoes are all done. Ooh. You can just pop them out right here. Fork them.
So for a quick side dish with our baked potatoes, I'm going to be making a zucchini, or frying up some zucchini with some olive oil, salt, pepper, and Creole seasoning. And we're just seasoning to taste. But if I had to guess, it's probably going to be about a teaspoon of everything.
And I am going to fry up some tomatoes. First, you need your egg wash, so the breading, the stuff, sticks to it. And I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan just to give it some cheesy goodness. I'm going to add my Parmesan now. It's going to be a little bit generous. I like Parmesan. But there it goes. You just mix it up a bit. You take one of your, you want to slice them thick so it can hold and be good. You want to do a nice little dip here, just like that. There you go, guys. I'll get the whole thing covered up.
So,
and then
what are you doing, Ish? Sorry,
fried tomatoes.
Sweet.
Gonna bread them all nice. Gonna get this one too. Want to make sure that the slices are nice and thick, that you got a good coating of breading on. So we're gonna place our tomatoes in the oil, like that. Don't burn your fingers. So we can get all 4 of them in here, maybe.
Okay, and while she's cooking up those
got
tomatoes, I'm going to finish frying up this zucchini. Zucchini really doesn't take that long to cook. Probably around like 3 minutes, depending on how much zucchini you have. And I'm going to, just for some extra crisp, and because we had a bunch of Ritz in our food box this week, I'm going to add some Ritz crackers, crunch them up on top for some crunchiness, and Parmesan. Sweet Ritz crackers. Then add our Parmesan. And this will be kind of a crispy zucchini side dish.
So we finished our baked potato and our side dishes. But first we're going to put aside our leftover potatoes for our next video. But before you can store them, you have to let it fully cool and don't wrap it in tin foil. Once they're fully cool, you can put them into the fridge. The reason we don't wrap them in tin foil or put them in the fridge before they're fully cool is to avoid botulism.
Okay, so here are 2 of our busted up potatoes, and I'm going to show you how to bust up a new one from an Idahoan. So that's crucial. So, first you got to massage it out and make sure it's breaking up. Kind of squish it. Yeah, make sure it's cooled down before you do this, or you're going to end up burning your fingertips. And then once that's done, you can just squeeze and push the outside corners in. And you got like a delicious popped baked potato.
Then you don't have to cut it up with your knife. It's just already mushed.
Yeah. And now we're gonna start topping. So, Ader's gonna get some sour cream.
Jenner's throw up a sour cream.
You missed.
I know.
And I'm gonna start adding our jalapeno mixture. Now this is just the first half of our jalapeno popper box that we got. Sweet.
And all these things came from your food box, right?
Yes.
Except for the zucchini and the zucchini.
Yeah, the zucchini. That's it. And then we're gonna continue topping with some a can of chili that we got in our food box and salt and pepper. Okay, here's the chili. Put a lunch lean. And they don't look the prettiest, but I swear they're delicious.
And then you can take one of your crisped up sliced tomatoes, plop it on top.
With a little cheese. And this pepper jack cheese we got pre-sliced in our food box.
Yep. And that's your baked potato. Here is our final product. Delicious baked potato.
It's gonna be so good. Sec. I gotta like get a bite of everything. Okay.
Now, how's the zucchini and the tomatoes alone?
What's wrong? Still eating my potato.
The tomato alone?
Potatoes are super good. And our jalapeno poppers give us some great seasoning and delicious spice in there. Sorry, it smells good.
It's good. Tomatoes always just elevate your dish.
And here's the zucchini I made. And it's got the good crunch, the crisp, and then all of the healthy, nutritious aspects of a zucchini.
After each of our videos, there's going to be a link, or you can scan the QR code to take a quick survey that will give you the opportunity to enter into a drawing for a free Instapot.
To be eligible for this drawing, you have to give first name, last name, and a valid email address, and be able to pick up the Instapot at the Family Crisis Center in Rexburg, Idaho, 3016 East Main Street, Rexburg, Idaho.
And show your ID.